Hey guys, I hope you're here. Did you see that first boo-boo? It's Terry with Eat Plant-Based, and we are live. It says we're live. I do not know who is on here. For some reason, I can't see. It says comments will appear here. Can you tell this is it's not my first live, but my first one like this. So I'm hoping you guys will comment and that I'll be able to communicate with you, because that's the whole point of doing this. I really want to have, hi, I see somebody. Let me see who that is. Oh, look at y'all coming on. That's awesome. Okay. I wish it would show me names. I see faces. Okay. So you guys are starting to pop on, which is good. That means this one's a success. Did you see the blooper that I did just a minute ago? This is new to me and the technology and everything. So, but we are live. It looks like we are live. I wish it would show me names. It's showing me your faces. So I'm in Western North Carolina, and I am on my front porch. We've had some heat here lately, but thankfully it's a little bit cooler with the humidity lower, so I decided to do it out here. I've got my dog with me too. She's a German Shepherd, Marley. If you guys follow, you've seen Marley in pictures before, but she's out here. It's so unpredictable being on live. You just never know what's going to happen, if the mailman's going to come up and she's going to bark or what. So I debated on having her out here or not, but I decided that I would. So hey Marley, you want to come here? Come say hey. Come here, boo-boo, come on. This is Marley. Hey Marley, look. Can you say hey? This is Marley, my 3-year-old. Marley, look. My 3-year-old German Shepherd. She's not going to cooperate. She's not a movie star, but she is awfully cute. You have to admit, that face. But she's 3, so we're going to see if she'll behave. If she doesn't, I'm going to put her back in. But tell me where you guys are from. No comments are popping up. I'm really hoping you'll talk to me. So we're in Western North Carolina. Where are you guys from? Hey, you know what? When you start talking, it will show me your names, I'm sure. So tell me where you are. And because I really want this to be a two-way. That's the whole point of what I'm about to tell you, that we're going to do the announcements and stuff. And I've been so stinking excited about doing this for over a week now, because I want to tell you how I got the idea and what we're going to do, and things are just going to change. Today's the beginning of some changes that are going to happen here, and hopefully I'm going to get much better with the technology, because I still don't see comments. I see all your faces, so somebody say, where are you from? And that way I'll know you're here. Can you hear me? I hope you can. Somebody say if you can hear me and see me okay. Because we did have a blooper a few minutes ago with me doing this. And I had to get in and trash it and start over again. Y'all bear with me, because this is new, but I think that it is important. So tell me where you are. And like I said, I'm on the front porch. And so it is... We've got enough people on here now. I'm going to go ahead. How many have we got? We got like 14 people. Y'all talk to me. Can you talk to me? Hopefully you will, because that's how you're going to win prizes. You got to leave me a comment so I'll know. We're going to pick randomly. I'm actually going to give away 3 things today. It was going to be 2. Giving away things is going to be new on Eat Plant-Based. And with these lives that we're going to do regularly, weekly, maybe a couple of times a week later. I just got to get my feet wet, because it's all so new to me. So when I get comfortable, we may go more often, but it's going to be Tuesdays at 1, every Tuesday at 1 Eastern Standard Time. And the reason is this. I went on vacation for a few days a little over a week ago. If you follow along, you saw the pictures. We went to the lake for a few days, and I did pictures up and everything on Facebook. And something happened there that got my attention, and so it's sparked me to say we need to make some changes around here. And we didn't go alone. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law went with us for the first time. We've been married 36 years. We've never gone anywhere with them before, so this was the first. Hey, Dale, if you are on here, that's my sister-in-law, comment so that I can see that you're on here, because nobody's commenting. I see lots of faces. But let me know that you can see and hear me. I want to make sure you can, especially since I'm fixing to go into the changes that are happening. So Dale, she isn't plant-based, but she follows a lot of people. She follows different folks, and so when we were sitting the first evening at the lake, she asked me about some of the people that she follows and if I knew who they were. And I didn't, because they were like do-it-yourself websites and bloggers and crafting kind of things, and I'm not crafty. I wish I was, but I'm not. So I didn't know who she was talking about, and I kind of left it at that. But then she started pulling up this one website in particular. It was called The Shabby Tree. I'd never even heard of it before. Maybe some of you guys are fans and over there, but oh my goodness, what a community. I'm sure she has other social media outlets, but Facebook was the thing. And see, I'm most comfortable with Facebook. I think that's because when I first started, that's the only way I communicated with people. And so the other media outlets like Instagram and Pinterest and all that, somebody is doing that for me. I've got a couple of virtual assistants that help with that. But for me personally, I'm on Facebook. So this lady had, when Dale showed me her Facebook page, even though I'm not into crafts, y'all, she had something. She had something that I want, which is community. Her people aren't just followers. They're part of her family, their community. They know what's going on with each other. And so I don't know, that really resonates with me, because EatPlant-Based has been around since 2014. I started the website, and it really, my big thing back then, a lot of you know, I'm an licensed instructor with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, so teaching was my thing. The website was just kind of like a secondary thing, but since 2018 it has become the thing, because I rarely teach now because the website has just exploded and keeps me busy, and I have to have help with it now. We've got folks that are, even my sister's doing recipe development in addition to the virtual assistants and stuff. So it's growing. You know why it's growing? You guys, it's you. Because without followers and subscribers and everybody, EatPlant-Based would not have taken off at all. And I don't feel connected like I should. I get on Facebook and I connect with some of you that are on there a lot, and we're back and forth, but I don't really feel the connection that this lady had with her audience. Like, it was real, it was good, it was something that I want. And so that's the reason I've decided we're going to start doing things a little differently around here. In addition to the lives, I'm going to put up more videos too, but I'm going to start, you know what, because of you, Eat Plant-Based is what it is, and I want to give back. So I have so many things that I am going to start giving away weekly. Probably going to send out 2 or 3 gifts, real gifts, not digital gifts. I might do some digital things too occasionally here and there, but I'm talking about I'm gonna get your address, and I think my phone is rocking a little bit. Did you see that? There's a breeze. But I'm gonna send things to you as thank you, because you know, I want this to be a family. I want you to feel like you're part of it. I still don't see comments. What in the world? Are y'all not talking to me? Or I'm afraid to touch the screen, because during the blooper, the first time that I had to trash, I touched the screen to see about the comments, and it turned the whole stinking thing off. So I'm not going to touch the screen. I hope y'all are there. I'll figure that out. I thought I had it all figured out. I watched some videos on how to do this the last couple of days, and I thought I had it. But if you guys are talking to me, I don't see it, and I'm sorry. But here's the deal. So we're going to start going live on Tuesdays, and I'm just going to choose randomly. I just want to talk. I want to talk to y'all. I want you to talk to me if I can figure out the comments about who you are, where you're from. I had a message on the Facebook page just day before yesterday, maybe Darlene. Darlene, I was trying to figure out how to say your name. Darlene Bizvos. Is that French? That sounds French. And I'm not sure that I may be slaughtering your last name. I'm sorry if I am. But Darlene said that she had been following Eat Plant-Based, me, since 2014, which is when I started the blog, and I couldn't believe it. So, Darlene, you're getting something. I want to show you some of the stuff that I'm going to give away today. If we can get these comments showing up. I'm sure you guys are talking. I just can't see it. It says comments will appear here, and then there's nothing. So I'm not sure. Hopefully you're commenting like crazy, and if you are, then your name will be up for me to choose. So today I've got 3 things I'm going to give away. One is, I use a lot of this product. I don't know, I'm not sponsored by them or anything else, but I love their measuring spoons. I love a lot of other things. So what we're going to do is give away these measuring spoons randomly to somebody on here. And so I guess since I'm not seeing, what I wanted to do was let you comment, and then I would tell you that person, I would choose right here and tell you to PM me your address so I can mail it to you. So I guess until I can see comments, I won't do that. I'll think about that while we're talking. Another thing I'm going to give away, these spatulas. I love these. I use these every day in my kitchen, and so I'm going to give these away to somebody. And the third thing that I'm going to give away today is the China study book. Some of you may already have this. If you do, maybe you can give it away to somebody that, even your doctor. How about that? I've given these to physicians before. You know, that's one thing, speaking of physicians, with this is, hang on, I dropped my card. See, when I was teaching, I'm going to make sure I'm seeing everything. I don't know. When we're almost done, I'm going to touch that and see if I can see your comments. It says like there's like 20 something people on here right now, 24 I think. I put a sticker up on the camera so that I would keep looking at the camera instead of my face, so it wouldn't look like I was weird. But when I was teaching regularly the Food for Life classes for the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, I taught mainly at medical facilities. So I drove long distance, you know, between 30 minutes and an hour every class, and the sessions were 4 classes per session, so I was on the road a lot. But I drove, and I think I felt community there. I definitely felt community there because we were actually in person, you know, back and forth. I love teaching. It was hard work. I'm not going to kid you, because it wasn't just teaching. It was sort of like catering. I was taking in 2 Vitamixes and 2, what do you call them? The hot plate things and pots and dishes and food for 35 people at a time. A lot of work, but I miss the community that I had with those people, because it wasn't, well, the cancer center was just patients, but the heart center was open to anybody. They could come and be a part of the classes, so we had a lot of community going on there. But now I don't, you know, because I'm not really teaching. I'm still a licensed instructor, but I'm not teaching regularly, so I miss that. And I think surely, I mean, all of us have things going on in our lives, good, bad. We've all got this health journey that we're going on that we could be sharing things, ups and downs. But I mean, I know a lot of you out there have got probably right now, or have had, but a lot of you probably currently do have health issues, and I've been there. I've done that. If you've read my About page, that's what brought me to doing plant-based nutrition in the first place, was the health problems, joint problems, all kinds of issues. So I am sure a lot of you are going through those things. It could be anything. It could be emotional. It could be financial. It could be family. Whatever it is, I want to build a community where we can go back and forth with each other, talk, and just be a part of each other's lives, and not just putting up a picture on Facebook and commenting and all that, but to really have back and forth, which we're not still. I still can't see your comments. I wish I could. I wish there was somebody who could tell me what to do, but we will get through it this time. I will figure it out, but definitely be commenting. Hopefully you're seeing each other's comments, and then I'll be choosing winners of these prizes from those comments. But yeah, I want to know where you're from. I want to know where you are in your journey. How long have you been plant-based? The ups, the downs, your favorite, you know, summertime foods. There's so many things that we could start with, but we're going to start today with this live, and then on Thursdays I'm going to, for right now, I'm going to post pre-recorded videos that I do that day. I'll just post things, and then as I get more comfortable and figure out this technology, then we will do maybe more lives. Maybe we'll do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know. But hey, I see Darlene's face. Darlene, I know I can't see a comment if you're leaving it, but I see your face. I recognize you. You've been around for a long time. So I'm glad you guys are tuning in. You really are. I see a bunch of you on here, and I'm so excited about it. And I don't know, I have a landline. I'm going to have to give somebody a landline that can guide me through this when we have technical problems, so that, so that we can figure these things out. But yeah, okay, so what else was I going to tell you? Hang on. I had in mind for y'all to be talking back to me, but I think the whole point right now is I want us to stay positive. I want us to do the journey together. I want us to have communication. Like I said, I'm not teaching, so you guys can be a part of my life. You know what I'm planning to do? Like next Tuesday, tune in. I'll have this figured out by then. But next Tuesday, I think I'm going to come in from my kitchen. I don't know if I'll do a demo or not. I might, or I might just be showing you what I'm planning for dinner. I'm not sure. And maybe some tricks and things, and you guys can chime in with your tricks that we could all learn from, because I'm not done learning. I'm continuously learning new things from so many different people, and I think that it's a fun journey to do together. So I want us to stay positive. I want us to share things. I want us to become a community, because like I said, you're the reason Eat Plant-Based even exists. Without you, it's not even a thing. And so I'm gonna make sure we give back. Let's see. Oh, there's one other thing. It's kind of crazy, and I don't know if it's going to come up. Okay, so remember me telling you about Dale and the lady on the shabby tree? Her name is Barb. And I've started following her, by the way. Even though I don't do crafts, I'm following her because she's so funny. But there's one thing she said. I don't really understand it. There's algorithms and things like that with Google and Facebook and everything. But she said, I'm not supposed to say this word, because if I say this word, I'm going to show it to you. And it may be backwards. It is backwards. All right. Y'all can figure out what that word is. There's a way to switch that around too. But I'm not supposed to say this word, evidently, because if you say it on Facebook Lives, then there's some kind of a negative impact. So what she does, and that I love, instead of asking you guys to do this, you know, on your page or on other, especially plant-based community groups, I'm going to say water and sprinkle, because I like that. She says that, and what better website to do that for, because we are talking about plants. So if you water and sprinkle things, then you're doing this and getting the word out, and that helps so much for us to grow, and very much appreciated, whether, you know, on Facebook or other social media platforms, your pages and those community groups. I'm a member. I don't know if you guys are or not, but I'm a member of a lot of, where'd Marley go? Oh, there she is. She's laying down on the thing. I was afraid she'd kind of wandered off down the driveway. She's pretty good about staying right here. You want to see her? Hold on, I'll show you. She's passed out. That's what she considers work. But now watch my tripods. Okay. All right. So, so I'm a member of McDougall Friends. I've been on there for a long time. The Dr. Campbell's group. There's so many of them. Whole food, plant-based, no oil, all those things. So everything you'll see on my website is plant-based, no oil. I'm not gluten-free. I know a lot of you guys are. We do have a category on there for gluten-free if you are, but those are the kinds of things that you'll see and, you know, that we share and all that. So let me see what else I had. I've got notes. I have to have notes to make sure I'm. Oh, I wanted to tell you some of the things that I've ordered to give away that I am stinking excited about is t-shirts. I went yesterday. I'm ordering them locally. I kind of like doing the local thing. It helps folks around here. Plus, these folks came highly recommended. So I went by there yesterday and showed them what I want. And we're going to do t-shirts. So that'll be some of the things that we'll be giving away. It'll have the Eat Plant-Based logo on it. Today, I ordered coffee mugs, tea mugs. So you know what I want to do with those coffee mugs? I want to send them to you, each person that wins. And then I'm going to put my chocolate mug cake recipe in there, so you can use that to make that cake recipe all in one mug, because it's so simple. You can find it on the website if you want it and you don't win a mug. Just type in go to the search bar and type in mug cake, and it'll pop up. It's really easy. Only thing you mess up, so the cleanup is so easy, is a mug. I actually have my hot tea with me right now, but a mug, and you put all the ingredients in the cup, stir, and microwave for like a minute. I think I usually do it like a minute and 5 seconds is perfect for cooking it, but it's really easy. But I thought that'd be a nice little touch to toss in there with the coffee mugs. And so there's going to be other things. I've ordered a number of other things, and I have lots of books. Just so happened I had books left over from teaching, because when I went into the medical facilities, I set up a book table. Oh my gosh, I see y'all. Look, Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie Barbie. Yay, t-shirts. Are y'all just now coming on for the t-shirt? Everyone be sure to sprinkle. Thank you, Dale. I am so excited. I see you. How happy. Melanie. See, Melanie Graves. She's tried my mug cake. And Melanie, I know because she worked at one of the hospitals that I taught at. She's a nurse. She moved away somewhere out west because I saw horses. Look at y'all. What finally made this come through? Debbie Watts, I see you. She tried the mug cake too, and you're right, it is delicious. I need to get some different flavors for the mug cake. I can't tell you how happy I am I'm seeing y'all. She sent, Lori Gatlin is sending that mug cake recipe supplies to her son. Oh, and for his dorm room. That's perfect because they've got the microwaves. Look at all y'all coming on. Hey, Dale's my sister-in-law. She's on here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're doing it, Dale. We're doing it. Darlene Hiscock. Oh, Darlene, but that's let me say it again. Disvos. Am I saying that right, Darlene? Yes. Okay, I can see you. Yes, I can see you. Angie Miller. She lives just here in Polk County where I live. Oh, this is exciting. So now I can see you guys. If you want to comment, go ahead. And I can actually read it without my glasses. I don't know what took so long. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Marla. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. And I'm going to have to be careful because I say that word that I'm not supposed to say all the time. So y'all help me get the grip on there. Debbie Watts lives in Western North Carolina too. Hey, Debbie. You know what happened the other day? I put up a little video. It wasn't live. It was just a video because we are getting an Aldi's on August the 10th. It's opening. See, where I live in the country, we have to drive a little distance to get anywhere. Ingalls is the closest one, and it's like maybe 12 minutes away. But then there's nothing else close. And when I go get groceries, I want to go not just to one. I want to go to Aldi's and Walmart and Ingalls and all that kind of stuff. So I have to drive a half an hour to go get groceries. Hey, I see you. Oh no, where was I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Nope. Darlene, what was nope? Darlene said nope. I'm not sure. I forgot what I asked. But yeah, so I have to drive a long way, but we're getting an Aldi's right across the road from Ingalls. And so I'm really excited about that. I'm probably going to be taking y'all. I know I can't take you into a grocery store, but I'm probably going to be taking you around in there. But okay, squirrel. See, when I used to teach classes, this was a problem, and the students in the class had to bring me back in because have you ever heard people say squirrel? I get distracted, but I'm coming back to Aldi's. So I put something up. It was a little video of me sitting in the Aldi's parking lot maybe like 2 weeks ago or something, and I was just saying, because it was still, maybe it was longer than that because it was still under construction. They had dump bins and all that kind of stuff out there, and somebody got on the video, not live, but commented later and said, is that in Landrum? I think she lives in Campobello or something. And so I was like, holy smokes, some of you guys are actually close by to me, which is so awesome. Hey, Lisa King Arnold, glad you can finally see our comments. Me too. And Melanie Graves, she lives around here too. But Lisa, I know you are a top fan. I see your name pop up all the time. And you've got that little top fan badge. I don't even know what that means. Obviously, you must interact a lot. And I know I see your name a lot, but Facebook, they assign those. But I am so happy. that this is happening and that y'all are on here. Linda Vestal, hello from Kansas City. Hey, love your posting recipes. Thank you so much for following. That is awesome. I know one time years ago I put up a thing that said, where are you guys from? And you were from everywhere. Oh, speaking of which, squirrel again, but it kind of goes along with it. When I mail these things out, guys, they have to go snail mail, so I have to do the postage. So I can't send anything out unless it's in the 48 continental states. You know, I can't send anything overseas or to Alaska or to Hawaii or anything, because it would just cost a blessed fortune. And I'm sorry about that. I wish that I could, but I can't imagine how much shipping would be. So we got to stick to this, you know, lower shipping and all that. So I apologize for that in advance, but I am so glad you guys are on here and seeing. Okay, so let me see. So I got Kansas City. Linda's in Kansas City. Where are the rest of you from? Oh, wait a minute. Thankful, just 2 minutes from Aldi's. So many affordable ingredients. I know. As much as I promote Aldi's on my Facebook, they should be paying me. Because their products are amazing, and I buy so much there. Because, you know, we talk about, okay, let's talk about organic for just a minute, because I get that question a whole lot. Do I buy all organic? And the answer is no. I wish that I could. It is great, but it is very expensive, and so I pick and choose. Things that we eat a lot of, and especially if it's something that you eat with the peelings like apples and things, then yes. I do buy organic. Thankfully, right now, the garden is going. It's not my garden. I'll show you. You guys are going to meet probably very soon my great niece, Millie, who is 9 years old, and her little brother, Emmett, who just turned 6. We live in the middle of nowhere, but they just built a house, and we just renovated this. This is my husband's parents' old farmhouse, and you should get on there and see the video if you hadn't. It took us over 2 years to, somebody's coming down the road, and we live on a dead-end road, so I'm wondering who it is. Oh, it's Millie and Emmett's mom. So, Lindsay. So, but anyway, Millie and Emmett are going to come on here with me some too, because they're a big part of my life. They walk to the creek with me and the dogs, and they're a big part. And Millie says she wants to cook, so I'm going to figure out how we might be able to do a live with her cooking, and Emmett too, because he will definitely want to be in on that. But I want you to be a part of my life. I want you to, you know, be a part of all of this, and so this is the way to do it. Let me see what else you guys do. Oh, Arizona, okay, Michigan, New Jersey, Nova Scotia. Oh, wow. Darlene, that's why I couldn't say your name. Okay, so I don't feel so bad about it anymore. But am I saying it right, Darlene? Disvos. And I'm thinking that's French. But yeah, wow, okay. We are complaining about 90s. It's Dale. Yeah, if it doesn't feel too bad out here today. We've had very hot temperatures, muggy in the south. It gets, like, recently, just in the last few days, it was feeling like 106. When we were at the lake, it was feeling like 106. But today, it's not so bad on the porch. Oh my gosh, Arizona, 112 degrees in the shade. Oh, heck no. I couldn't take that. Bless your heart. I would not be able to do that. Debbie Fish. She loves the recipes. Thank you for sharing them. Thank you for following. There we got Arlington, Texas. Mary Bean Dillon. Hi. Oh, my gosh. Pick me, Janice Fowler. Is that my aunt, Janice Fowler's? No, you're in Minnesota. Okay. You know what? Flowers. Okay, yours is Flowers. I've got a different aunt. Okay, pick me. Okay, Jan, you know what? I am going to pick you. You are in Minnesota. I tell you what, girl, tell me what you want, Jan. I'll keep trying to look. So their choices were the China Study Cookbook, and if you've already got it, then you can send it to somebody or give it to somebody. You can have the measuring spoons, or the spatulas that I love so much. I cook with them. Oh, I meant to say they're heat resistant, so you can cook with them in a hot pan. I do it all the time. So Jan, let me write your name down so I won't forget. Jan Flowers. And you guys don't have to put your address on here, Jan. I said, oh, you put a P.O. box. So that, nope, you put a box. Okay, you can PM me. So Jan, you're a winner. Jan Flowers. And so you tell me what you want, and I'm going to send it to you. And I've already got your address on here, but everybody, if I pick you and you want to send me, private message me your address, then I will get it out. And like I said, we live out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm going to mail things out on Friday because I'm going to go grocery shopping, the long distance one on Friday. So I'll go by there's Utah. Okay. I'm going to go by the post office and mail these out. You would like the spatulas. Jan wants spatulas, so these are taken. Good news is I have more. I'm not going to give the other spatulas away today, but I'll probably give them out next Tuesday. But Jan, you're getting spatulas. Okay. All right, so I got to pick somebody else. Darlene? No, not right. I'm not saying it right. I wish you could tell me. Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you what, Darlene. You tell me. I know Darlene. I chose her. If you guys tuned in late and didn't hear, Darlene sent me a message a couple of days ago. I'm seeing how to spell it. And told me that she has been following since 2014, which is when I very first started. And so I was so excited about that. I promised her I would give her one of these gifts. So Darlene, which one do you want? So we've got the China Study left and the measuring spoons left. And like I said, very soon we will have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes. We're going to have coffee mugs, and I'm just going to pick things up randomly at the store too, just so we'll keep it fresh and have things different. An ebook? Oh, that's right. Okay, you live. Okay, you're right. You're overseas. So you know what, Darlene? I will send you. I'll tell you, Darlene, because you are so special. And you have been following for so long. I have a she's saying that I can send her the digital ebook. I actually don't have an ebook, but I have some mini video series, and the biggest one, the most expensive one, is $70, and I'm going to send it to you. So I will be sending that to. I tell you what, Darlene, if you would private message me your email address, and then I will send that to you, because it's I think it's 8 videos, maybe 10, I can't remember now, but I will send that to you. And it's not just for beginners. You get lots of ideas. It's got lots of recipes, and everything's video. It's me making all kinds of recipes. I have 3 digital products. That's the biggest one. The others are only like $15 each, because one is like 30-minute or less. You know what? I'll let you choose. That one is plant-based basics and recipes and beyond. Another one that you could choose from if you want to, Darlene, is 30-minute recipes or less. And the other one is sandwiches, wraps, and spreads. Those are only $15 each, but I'm going to send you whichever of those 3 that you want for free. So you email, or you private message me your email, Darlene, and I am going to send that to you. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm scatterbrained with all these messages come up. Okay, so Mary just started eating about 1.5 years ago. Her favorite recipes are from me. Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you. She recommends EatPlant-Based to everyone who asks. Yay, thank you so much. You know what, Mary? Okay, Mary, you're the next winner. Mary, do you live in the States, I'm hoping? Mary Bean Dillon. Okay, Mary, you get to choose. You know what? I'm going to give away 3 things, because Darlene is going to be, hers is going to be a digital, so I still have a physical product here. So let's give away all of it. So Mary, what do you want? We got the spatulas given away. So do you want the China Study, or do you want the measuring spoons? That's Mary Dillon. You tell me which one you want, and then PM me your address, and we will get whichever one you decide on out to you. You're in Texas. Okay, so you're in Texas. Mary Bean Dillon. Okay. All right, so Mary, you just tell me which one you want, the book or the measuring spoons, and we will get them out. Oh, you want the China Study. Okay, we got you, girl. We got you. that's like my favorite book. I have so many books, and I got a lot to choose from. That's one thing I started talking about. I have those books from the book table that now that I'm not teaching regularly, I have so many of them. So I'm going to I'm going to start giving them away. So Mary Dillon, you've got the China Study book, and you are so welcome. And Darlene, you are getting whichever one of those digital products you tell me that you want. So your choices were the big one, the $70 one, or the sandwich spreads, or the 30-minute or less. All of them are video series. So, and if you want a little bit to think about it, you can go on the homepage of the website. They're listed on there, so you can kind of browse through them if you want to make up your mind. You don't have to hurry. Just whenever, because I don't even have to send yours to the post office. I don't have to take it at all. You look over them, girl. You tell me what you want, and you get whichever one you want. Okay. Marla Brundles is asking, I'm just beginning my plant-based life, and is the China Study something that I should read? Yes, I think so. I've heard so many different, it was huge for me, huge. It is, to me, it wasn't difficult to read. I've heard a few people say that it is, but I think it's written by Dr. T. Colin Campbell, and he writes, we've got his articles on the website too. I think he writes very down to earth. It explains the science, and to me, that was very important. I would say yes. I highly recommend it, because talking about explaining why the food makes such a huge difference. And if y'all followed me for long, you know I had arthritis in my hands, I had sleeping problems, hormonal problems, all kinds of issues, and the food is what did it for me. And so his book really explains that. So yes, Marla, I do highly recommend that. It's huge. So okay. All right, Marla. All right, Marla, I tell you what. Let's see. That was Mary, Darlene. Okay. So, you know what? Where are we? Somebody just, okay, Bonnie Darby just ordered the China Study. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of surprised, you guys, that so many of you maybe haven't read it before. Marla, okay, so Marla Brundles, I'm going to send it to you. Don't order it, Marla. I'm going to send it to you. I have plenty. And so I don't just have one copy of it. I have plenty of them. So Marla, China Study. Tell you what, Marla Brundles, you private message me your address. Well, you did say you were in Texas. I think you said you were in Texas. No, that's Mary Dillon. Marla, where are you? Marla, you tell me where you are. If you are in the States, then I will mail you out a China Study book, okay? That means Jan Fowler, you're getting the spatulas. Darlene, you are getting whatever digital product you want, and take your time. I'll get it out to you. Mary Bean Dillon, you're getting the China Study book. So private message me your mailing address. And Marla Brundles, you are getting a China Study book. Oh, you're in Iowa. Okay, good deal. All right, so just private message me your address, and Friday I'll be mailing these out. Oh, I lost my dog. No, I didn't. She's still here. You want to see her? Hold on, I'm going to show her to you. There she is. She's not paying a bit of attention to anything but the wind. She's sniffing the air. So I have no idea how long we've even been on here, guys. And I'm afraid to touch my phone, because last time I touched it, how long have we been on here? Somebody tell me, how long have we been on here? Okay. Oh, Dale said, oh, I love you, Dale. Water as many people as you can. Make the family grow. We can pray for each other and offer support for each other. I love that. I love that. That kind of takes me back to where I was talking about. We're all going through different things. I mean, I've got my own issues going on, y'all. I'm just going to tell you, so we can just be here for each other, and I'm a firm believer in prayer. I'm not going to force that on anybody, because that is my heart. But if you followed me for very long, you know, when I send out emails to anybody, my little salutation at the end is blessings and kale, Terri, because that is who I am. So like I said, I'm not going to beat anybody over the head with my Bible, because I love you all. I love everybody. But yeah, prayer, don't hesitate to message me, because prayer warrior, Yes, that's me. So, but I do love, how old is the pup? Darlene, she is 3. She just turned 3 July the 24th, and our 36th anniversary was July the 25th. So she's my girl. We walk to the creek every single day, and my nephew and his wife and baby and dog live next door. Gunner's as big as her, and they're best buddies, and so we go to the creek. So I'm probably going to take y'all to the creek with me at least once or more times. I want you to see, because we step out the door here. Like I said, we live in the middle of nowhere. We step out the door and walk just along the road. We're at the end of a dead-end road, so when somebody goes by, I'm always wondering, who is that? Because when you live down here, there's only a couple of houses below us, and if I don't recognize the car, I'm like, that's one of the country living things. Yeah, we go to the creek, so we step right out and go, and I love walking. That's my thing. I love to walk. I love it for exercise. I love it for emotional well-being. I love it for prayer time, and I just love it. So I'm going to show y'all the woods around here. I've made trails all over. Some of them were already here, but I have made so many that I can't wait to show you. I've been watering like crazy. Thank you. I love this site. Thank you, Bonnie. That is so kind. Thank you. And you're going to water like a storm coming through. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you, Debbie Watts, for watering. I appreciate that so much. Lori, thank you, 40 minutes. So I had timed it out. I don't even know. Like I said, I'm new to this Facebook Live. Did they shut me off? Because I timed it for an hour because I wasn't sure. But I don't know. Did they shut me off? And I don't know why y'all's comments didn't come through for so long. I'm just glad that they are now. Hopefully that won't. Hey, Marley, Aunt Dale said hello. Aunt Dale and my sister-in-law Dale and Marley became best friends when we were at the lake. Dale, thank you for this. Dale is the reason that we're doing this, because she's the one. I wouldn't have even thought about what we're doing now. I missed community, like I said, from teaching in the groups. I missed it, but I couldn't put my finger on it. You know, I'm commenting to y'all on Facebook all the time, but it's not the same as a picture and a comment, you know. Having you guys, seeing what you're saying, where you're from. Thank you, Debbie Watts. I will pray for you, Miss Terry. Thank you. Woo, don't make me ugly cry on here, y'all. Pull it together, girl. Woo, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't we all have things going on? We do. Mine's a family problem, just so you know. A family problem. But, hey, that's what this is about. Community and being together and being positive, because, my goodness gracious, even though I've got this problem, woo, I can look. Marley's drinking, in case you're wondering what that's like. A way to break the mood, girlfriend. But there's always positive to look at and uplift each other. And they won't shut me off. Thank you, Diane. Diane says they won't shut me off. I do too, Darlene. I need community too. Healing some issues through diet. That is huge. It was huge for me, and we're all in this together. You know, I really feel like, and you guys haven't left me. There's a bunch of y'all still on here, which means there's something resonating here, because a lot of times with lives, people just leave. You know, they leave if it's not going great, so, or if it kind of gets slow. So thank you for being here. I already feel good. I already feel closer to you guys. I'm seeing your names. I'm terrible with names, but with y'all popping up like this and seeing your comments, and just this is going to be a regular thing, I'm going to remember. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. But yeah, I love to be able to share on here and to build a community, because that's what I don't want Eat Plant-Based to just be a website. I think in the beginning that was my goal, honestly. It's always been about promoting health, because I was healed through diet, and so it's always been about that. But I always figured people wanted, there's a fly, I hope y'all aren't seeing that, people wanted to see what we could give, you know, as far as the recipes and the articles, because we got we got all these doctors that are sharing articles with Eat Plant-Based now, Dr. John McDougall and Dr. Campbell, all the people that we look up to and love. I just figured you want their stuff and kind of move on. And like I said, I was getting what I needed as far as community from the classes and the participants in classes and even the staff. Like we've got staff from the hospital on here now from the ones that I taught at. So I was getting it from there, and now not so much. But this is a beautiful way for all of this to, I want this so badly. So yay, this is good. I'm so happy about it, and it already feels good. I was so stinking nervous about it. I'm not going to kid you, because there's so many things out of my control when we're live, and once it happens, I can't take it back. You know, I mean, I can't say, oh no, the mailman came and Marley barked at him and he's not going to come to the door because I'm sitting here with a camera. It might happen. It's probably going to happen. It's probably going to happen. But I think that is one of the, I don't know, what would you say, exciting things about live. You do not know what's going to happen. Let's see, Diana, what did you say? Your doctor put you on total plant-based and all your numbers are dropping. Praise the Lord. How about that? See, I love that. I had the opportunity to meet and talk to so many, just wing it. I will when those things happen, Dale. But I had the opportunity to meet and talk to so many different doctors. We had nephrologists at one of the hospitals that one time he put all of his patients that were in the hospital, so inpatients, on a plant-based diet because they couldn't do anything about it. They were in the hospital. This fly's gonna drive me crazy, y'all. I hope hope you're not seeing it. But yeah, he put them all. So, and I remember some of the hospital staff saying that other hospital staff wasn't crazy about it, because talk about different. But doctors are getting on board with it, and I love hearing that your doctor puts you on a total plant-based diet. That is awesome. I mean, we see numbers. My cholesterol went from running regularly in the 220s to, the last time I had it checked, it was 141. And I hear people saying stuff all the time with blood pressure, people who are on insulin for type 2 diabetes, oh my gosh, cutting it in half and coming off of it. And even people who are type 1, which a plant-based diet is not going to cure type 1. That's the pancreas, your pancreas isn't working. But people who are on type 1 and are on medications are dropping their dosages, their insulin dosages and stuff. So it's just wonderful. I love hearing all of this, guys. All right, let me see. I'm going to check my notes. Bear with me for just a second. I've got all of your names. I'm going to mail your stuff out, so don't forget to PM me. Let me make sure I hadn't forgotten anything, because squirrel, I will. Okay, next Tuesday. We're going to do this again next Tuesday. So come back, please come back. And I will be giving stuff away. It'll be the same time, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And like I said earlier, I might change my mind, so don't hold me to it. But I think we're going to be in the kitchen. I don't think I don't know. Let me play with it. We're going to be in the house. I'll tell you that. We'll be in the house. And I'll be showing you some stuff. Like I said, we just renovated this house. There's some things that I have that I love that I would like to show you too. Maybe some tips, you know, and things. So I will keep you notified, and I'm sure I'll make up my mind before we go live on Tuesday. So I'll give you some hints for what we're going to be doing Tuesday when I figure them out. Let me see what Lori said. Hang on just a second. There's a lifestyle medicine department at Trinity Health Hospital in Michigan, and I can't say that name in Michigan. YPS. I don't know how to say that, but it's in Michigan, y'all. They have a hospital vegetable farm and a CSA weekly box with medical staff offering recipes and tasting. It says see more, and I can't touch it, or I might mess up. That's awesome. Absolutely. And a lot of hospitals or doctor's offices, are not a lot, some are doing the what's it calling it, the farm. It's not supposed to be like pharmaceuticals, but it's farm, it's plant stuff. So like vegetables, they're giving people like vouchers for vegetables to go get fresh produce. All right, so let me see what else, because I know we're coming up on the hour. I can't believe it's been almost an hour. Gosh, this is going by stinking fast, y'all. Just cannot believe this. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I made myself a note to wrap it up. See, when I used to teach, you know, in person at the classes, I would have somebody, usually Lori Boyd. I hadn't seen her name across here yet, but I bet you she'll be on some of these. She was like the community outreach director for the Heart Center. She's the one that got me at the hospital for the Heart Center in the first place. I went to the Cancer Center first. They brought me in first, and then Lori got me, but she used to help me with the wrap up. She would, you know, because I will talk. I'm a talker. I just am. I guess you can tell. So anyway, you guys are still on here. I feel so good. I feel so blessed. We are starting our community today. This is the day. So I am thankful, so thankful for it. I don't want to let this close without telling you I am so thankful for all of you, because like I said, without you, none of this. Running Eat Plant-Based, the website, teaching all of that, it's changed my life. It's changed my health first. It changed my career. I used to be an office manager, and now it's changed everything. And it's because of you guys that follow and sprinkle in water and help us to grow. It's nothing without you. So thank you so very much. I truly, thank you just doesn't even seem like it's a big enough word, but from my heart, I say thank you, because I love what I do. I'm passionate about it, and I know how important it is, because we're changing lives. We're all thankful for you too. Bless you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa Arnold. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. There's a finish button down in the corner, and I hope that's what does it, because I don't know. Y'all might see me moving the camera around if it's not. I think I'm going to press finish, and I'll know more. I'm learning. I'll know more about this as we do more of them. Herb. Does that say Herb? Is your name Herb? Oh, my gosh. Herb Kennett Burnett. I love your name. Is that your real name? I can't ask you because it might take you a while. I love your name. Oh, Bonnie Darby, thank you. So grateful for you too. Thank you. I appreciate everything, guys. Yes, enjoyed Facebook Live. Thank you, guys. I even hate to get off. I know I'm going to have to, but y'all are all saying goodbye. I love that. Thank you, guys, and see you next week. I hope I'll see all of you next week, and if we keep growing it, maybe we'll have even more. It helps us spread the plant-based message, because it is so important. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to push the button. And I'm really not sure where Marley went, because she's not over there anymore. Oh, I see Paul's. She's on the other side of the porch. So, Herb. Okay. Herb. Okay. All right. Herb. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Good deal. I love your name. Isn't that crazy where my brain goes? Because of plants, I said. Okay. You got it. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.